Carol for sorting out this lovely show, and Katie down there in the piano. Ron for smashing glasses over. And Jordan, who is somewhere at the back there, and the rest of the staff of the union for putting up with our entertaining demands. Last but not least, I'd like to thank Emma. Ever since that first evening when you staggered up to me at the bar and come round we've been inseparable. Partly because I pretty much moved straight in with you, thanks again to Matt. But mainly because you very quickly became my best friend and my other half. I know I always say we're so lucky when asked about our relationship, but I really think I'm the luckiest man in the day, luckiest man in the world. So it's so beautiful and I love you so much. Last one. Can you all raise your glasses?
Yeah.
Beautiful wife, Emma. Now it's time to hand over to Mark, who is apparently traditionally meant to give me some words of wisdom about married life at this point. So, yeah, hello, Mark.
Of course, this burden is not resting heavy on his shoulders. I give you the best man.
Yeah, it's only 2.5 hours. Right, okay, let me glasses. Right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening then.
Isn't it nice to be at an autumn wedding?
Yeah.
We all agree, reminds us of nature's harvest. We all start thinking about the winter. Stocking up on food so we can all stay nice and warm over the next few months. If I look around today, a few people here, some of you have started up stocking earlier. But it's fine. I'll carry on. So I'd just like to do a special day. I'm just going to do what was going to be the first toast, but now it's the second. To Mr. and Mrs. Davenport, Kipps and Emma, please. Right, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Mark. Cousin to Emma, and a good friend of Kip's. Well, I was before these speeches started. Well, let's see how it goes. Now, I've been given some guidance from Julie and Jerry that this speech shouldn't be too crass and should suit all of those in attendance. So this speech has been adapted and any sexual innuendo has been removed. As I agreed, if there was anything of that nature in this speech, including anything of huge length, I'd whip it out immediately. Given the honour of being best man for Kipps and Emma, I thought I'd investigate the art of writing a best man speech and public speaking. What I discovered was that to writing a best man speech is to try and have a good structure, an introduction, a few words on the groom, some sincerity, whatever that is, and a toast. What I discovered was the key to delivering a best man speech is that you have to remember it's like going to a nudist beach. It's only hard for the first couple of minutes. I should also warn you that my sense of humour can be a little bit borderline. Perhaps I should have put that caveat out there before the previous line. However, if you have any complaints about the humour in this speech, please can you direct them to my legal team. I've just got some words on you now, really. Right. Dear Kips, you do not know how long I've waited to stand up in front of people and let them know about the real you. So, I think I'll begin. I first met Kips when I joined the sixth form at our local secondary school. That must have been about 20 years ago. Our friendship developed quickly as we had a common understanding that smoking cigarettes, bunking school, and buying the latest drum and bass records was much more fun than actually attending lessons. And I'm pleased to say we've been good friends ever since. My initial impressions of Kips were, let's say, mixed. The immediate thoughts that ran through my mind were, he has a distinct sense of fashion. Is he wearing a tramp's clothes? I must have tell at the wrong place. This isn't a school, it's a soup kitchen. Then it dawned on me, the unwashed rags, the black feeler boots, and the dreadlocked hair was actually his look. The look, thankfully, Emma, he's left behind him. But since that first day at sixth form, we've had some great moments. That if I was to disclose everything Kips has done, would also be implicating myself. And I really don't think you kind people are ready for that, or my legal team. So I'm just going to move on to your time at university.
Gloss over.
Well, gloss over, or mention it.
One or the other.
As I'm sure you can imagine, and a few members of the congregation here today will confirm, it was a tranquil, peaceful time of academic achievement and personal development. Academic achievement in subjects like the fundamentals of computer networking, database theory and administration,
Part 1 and 2.
principles of system design and development, and artificial intelligence, although you struggle a bit with that. Moving on to the personal development, highlights included learning to drive the university campus bus, fire breathing, my personal favourite, braking and entering, and how to persuade the barmaid. Well, I know who that. And I think you did the entry. And how to persuade the barmaids let us have triple vodka and Red Bulls for 20 pence. What he didn't develop, and Emma, I'm sure you'll agree, is his ability to do the housework. This was particularly evident during a fleeting visit from our granddad, Paul, who after a long journey required the use of our lodgings-only facility. On arrival, he asked Kips, where's the toilet, please, son? Kips, being the polite young man that he is, said, it's upstairs. second door on the left. When I got into the car to continue the journey with my granddad, this was the following comment. That toilet is the worst I have seen since I was on a battleship in the middle of the Pacific with 300 cc. So let's talk a little bit about Kip's employment history.
Hey!
I thought perhaps there'd be some funny
Be
aspects.
sure.
But he hasn't really had what you call a steady career.
No.
Off the top of my head, he has been a student, database administrator, a student, a web entrepreneur, a student, a furniture maker, and a student. Although he is now involved in the fascinating world of test in his working life, his colleagues are always sad when he eventually tells them, "I'm leaving, I'm going back to be a student." One of my main duties as a best man was to organise the stag do. Another one of my duties is not to mention stag. As the saying goes, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But luckily for you lot, we went to Amsterdam. For those of you that don't know Amsterdam, it's full of historic buildings, museums, canals and cultures. Cultures? Cultures. I'll have to go back because I don't recall seeing any of that. Maybe the odd canal. It's a great trip. Everyone had a great time. And for the budget, we had quite excellent lodgings. Some of the party were a little bit less kind, saying it was the worst place they stayed in since they were students. But you obviously loved it. As for what happened, for now, my lips are sealed and mouth is closed, like many of the people who work and live now. All I will say now is that it was a very eye-rolling experience. It was a good time to take. Although if you catch me later, I might tell you what Emma's brother, Peter, did for €50. I've been trying to rack my brains on how Kip's and Emma met for the first time. I have a feeling it was probably an infamous Reed family barbecue. I think perhaps my 18. But Kip's noticed that Emma was different from all the girls there because she was 11.